And then once you get comfortable with somebody, you're just not worried if they cheating or not. So then they just could be cheating, but you just don't.
But like I
know.
always say, women put a lot of stock in cheating.
I don't. I never was the type to
But
be like, oh.
dudes, cheating is a factor, but there's other things. Like, there's other ways to be disloyal without just cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can come to some type of agreement, and you break the agreement. For a man, that fucks with us because we trust you and say, yo, this is what we're gonna do, and you turn around and you do something that you wanna do, that fucks with our mind. You know what I'm saying? With women, the thing that they always say, oh, he cheated. And I'll be like, yo, bro, it's so many other things than cheating that'll make a man not fuck with you and go cheat because he just doesn't trust. Trust doesn't just lie with fucking. Am I gonna leave you with my money? Are you gonna spend it? Are you gonna be there when I need you to be there? Are you gonna talk to your friends about the things that we supposed to keep together? Like, there's so many other things besides cheating, but for some reason, women, they are hung up on, and I'm not saying cheating is cool. I'm not. I'm just saying it's 30 million other things besides cheating. And a woman will say, well, I lied to you. I didn't do what you asked me to do. I didn't listen. But guess what? I didn't cheat on you. So what? Like, so you think that because you didn't cheat and you do these other foul things, I'm just supposed to be chilling with you and this is cool? It's not cool.
But don't you think you should mention that? Like, you should say what was the problem, or like what she did wrong, or like what could she correct?
Totally. But how many women, but let's be real. Do y'all listen?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I mean, most women don't listen.
All right then, so
most
stop
women
talking.
don't listen. Most women don't listen, but I'm not going to say that I'm perfect or anything, but I definitely take into consideration what the person that I'm with is saying, and I try to, like, you know, be genuine and try to accommodate them in any way that I can to make you feel happy and comfortable or whatever, but also you have to meet my needs as well.
But that's a perfect world.
But
that's the perfect world. See, when we're not on camera, you're telling me how you really feel, as if it's not a perfect world, right? All I'm trying to figure out is, what do you want? If I want to be with you, right, in your world, fuck my world, your world, what do you want for me to do or a man to do in your world to keep you here and keep you pleased? Tell me that.
I think a lot of women in this generation, outside of just me, like I think a lot of women can relate that we want someone who's stable. We want someone that we know have our back 100%, and also like we want to be catered to. So we want to be spoiled. We want to be reassured. We want to feel like even if we're not the baddest chick in the world, that we the baddest to you. And I think that once a man gets you, they like lack that. So like, once a man feel like he got you, he just don't gotta reassure you, and he don't gotta do X, Y, Z, because that honeymoon stage is over. But really, that's what keeps a person intrigued and like interested, is when you keep reminding them like, babe, you look beautiful, or like, it's the little things. It's not about paying rent or like splitting rent or what you can, because I know that's a big topic for people nowadays, but it's not about what you can do for me. It's about like the little things. Like, I just want to be reassured. For me and for most women out there, it's like we just want to be reassured that, you know, you're still what we want, what you want, because it's mad bad chicks out here that's like fiending, especially if you a dude that everybody want. Like, if you somebody that, because I'm not gonna be with you if you doing something wrong if nobody don't want your man. Like, if nobody don't want your man, get a new one, and vice versa. If nobody wants your chick, get a new one. And it's just like, people gonna want your chick or your man, but you just gotta make sure that they understand that they number one. Like, nobody come before that. And yeah, just prioritizing. I think that that's what it's about, and that's what makes a strong, successful relationship. Like, make sure that that person know how much you value them and how much you appreciate them and what their worth is.
You don't think that type of thing wears off? Because as a man, I don't express that until I really like a woman. And for men, like what you're talking about, that that they could get women, it's few and far in between women that we really, really like. Right? So if you're really basing it upon that, and I'm just giving you a jewel, like if he's not doing that, he don't really like you already.
I already know that.
Like once he's with you, if he's not telling you, damn, yo, you look good, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 like that's what we normally do. If he's not doing that, I shouldn't say this because I don't like to go against my man. He's just hitting it. And it's spicy. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? We can do fun things together. But if I'm not going further and making you comfortable and telling you nice things on a regular basis, we don't really like you.
I agree with that because women, we try to paint our own pictures and we try to see things for what they're not. But at the same time, it's just like men are pretenders. So I feel like you can cap and lie about, like you could act like, she the baddest chick you ever dealt with, whatever. But then once you get her, once you smash,
she's not the baddest chick no more.
Exactly.
She takes her makeup off.
Exactly. It's just like
she takes her wig off.
You're not even reaching out to her no more. You're not texting her constantly. You're not double texting her. Like it's just like dang, and now she's tripping over you.
She lied to me from the beginning.
Why?
You know why? Because she don't look like she look with her makeup on. She walks in, she takes her wig off. She has a fake butt. She got her shit worked on her stomach. You're not who you are for real.
But shouldn't men accept that though?
Why?
Because you're not accepting her for her real self, like
her fake self. I'm not accepting her for her fake self.
That's not her fake self. That's just her best self. And what they say,
Okay.
if he can't accept me at my worst, he don't deserve me at my best. Period. So it's just like, accept me at my best self. I'm gonna always put it on, and I'm gonna always be that chick. But when it's time to lay down and put my scarf or bonnet on or whatever, you gotta know what it is. Like, it's not always glitz and glam.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real question. And I hope this is not too vulgar. If we about to have sex and I pull my shit out, right? And it look like it's 11 inches, but I'm capping, and I put it in this 6. Is that cool? Accept me for my real self? I don't got an 11-inch dick. I got a 6-inch dick. Are you gonna accept me for my real self?
I think that women fake it all the time.
I'm not asking you that. Would you accept me for my real self? That's like you going in, taking your makeup off. This isn't what you look like. Right now, you look good as fuck. But if you take your shit off and I'll be like, nah, she don't look the same. Is that acceptable?
Yes, because that's a bit shallow. Don't you think? Don't everybody have a bad side of them or like an ugly? Like, I've met plenty of dudes where I feel like, dang, he look good. Like, I want to, da-da-da. But then once I'm with him, I'm like, ew, he's turning me off. He wear corny box like
he looks the same.
No, but it's just certain things that's turning me off.
Okay,
the same thing with a woman, like. But we still give the Benny. We still get a benefit of doubt.
Oh, the Benny,
But no, seriously, you just have to. I feel like men need to understand that women aren't perfect, even though we might portray ourselves as that at first or whatever. We're not perfect. Like, we're gonna have down days where our hair is a mess or whatever. But at the end of the day, when it's time to dress it up and make it real for you, we're gonna make that happen too.
But you act perfect. I mean, that doesn't mean nothing.
I think that you should be able to tell if someone's acting or if they really.
How you gonna do that? If they acting, I don't know what they're doing. They're acting. They're good. They're really good at what they do. How am I gonna know?
I think that that's literally something that you just need to know. Like, so for instance, I could know if I just meet a guy in the club, I could know if he's like a sustainable dude or if he's just
You can't.
I could know if he's
No, you can't. I'm not even going to sit here and let you. If you meet a guy in the club and he meets you looking like this, it's only one thing. He's trying to tap that. That's
okay,
it.
that's fine, because we in the club. But
Okay.
then while we're texting or whatever, I could know if he's like a reasonable dude or if he's just like a scammer, drug dealer type dude.
From a text?
Yes.
You gifted. From a text?
You can notice that from when you first meet somebody. No?
I don't think so.
You can't notice if a girl is a finesser or if she's like somebody that you
Not
really
when you
need
first
to...
meet them, nah. I mean, there are a couple that just have the look, but no. We just talked about this on the last segment, that men have sex with women and they fall in love with the vagina and they get blinded. They don't know.
Well,
they think that they're
women
gonna
do the
change
same
them.
thing. Women do the same
They
thing.
think that they're gonna change them. You know what I'm saying? So no, we don't know. So in your world, what's the difference between your world and how you feeling? And you got time to think about this. Your world and how you feeling pertaining to how I feel about men. Because for me, as a man, I've been around the block with pretty women that think the way that you think, and most of them, to be real, and I'm not trying to be funny, they lose in the end because it's 21-1 out here. There's way more women than men. Yo, thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe, and comment. We appreciate the love that you've been giving us. Please keep giving us the love. Join the super chats. Follow the cast members. And please keep joining us for these taboo topics that nobody else shares with the world. Shout out to my whole fam and the whole cast. And our friend,
Armani.
there you go.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.